Hey, I'm John Swain, president of Swain CPA, and in this video, I'm going to reveal the trick to multiplying your income by 10 times. Yep, you heard me, 10 times. Now, what the hell does an accountant know about increasing profits? Aren't they just the bean counters that do the taxes? Not at my firm. You see, I can only save you a finite amount of tax, but maximizing profit, the sky is the limit. But first, here's the deal. I'll help you 10x your profits, but in return, I need you to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and a comment. And that's it. That's all I ask. So here we go. Okay, when something goes wrong in your business, who do you blame? Your staff? Do you blame yourself? Or worse, the customer? Because here's the thing, 94% of the issues your business faces are problems with your process or the lack thereof. Rarely is it people. Think back to the last fail that happened in your business. In hindsight, what controls could have been put in place to make things go smoother? Think about it from a process, not people point of view. Because here's the thing, we can't control people. I don't care what anyone says. People are uncontrollable. They're moody. They're forgetful. They get sick. They get tired. They get distracted. Sometimes they're really on. But if we're relying on people to be on 90% of the time, you'll be running around putting out fires all the time. But process, now that can be controlled. Moving to a process-oriented mindset takes a lot of the uncontrollable pieces out of the mix. And people love following a process because people get very anxious when it comes to uncertainty. I know I do, but imagine a situation where you can go into work and all of the demands of an uncertain world can be filtered through a process to deliver predictable, reliable, and consistent output. You'll love it, your staff will love it. Now that's great, but I promise I'd help you 10x your profits. And while everything I've just said will make for a great working environment, let me explain why all this process talk will lead to a 10xing of your profits. But first, let's look at the formal management system as it was taught to us by our friends at Simplicity Designs. The formal management system looks like this. Every company has a purpose. Even if you really haven't thought about it or articulated, there's something that drives your business and forces you out of bed every day, and it's the source or the pride or the reason that you try to do good work. Every business has processes. Now, at this point, there may not be super formal or they're very, very informal, but there's some set or way that business is tackling its inputs to get its outputs. Every business has people, even if it's just one person like you. Every day we go to work in our business, swinging our hammers or dotting those I's and crossing those T's. Now, here's where great businesses take control of their processes. They work on the business too. Now, there's probably 5 more videos I'm going to release to help you refine a system of process improvement. But if you leave with anything today, I want you to leave with this thought. Find time within your schedule to devote to process. Good companies spend 20% of their time working on the business, and great companies will spend 60%. But scheduling the time, like now, or even after this video, schedule 1 morning per week for now. And I know that it's crazy, you don't have the time, it's just easier to do it the way you've been doing it, but you'll never get off the treadmill if you don't. Pure and simple. So, your work is in the calendar and it's sacrosanct, which means a routine that is regarded as too important or valuable to be interfered with. You would not show up for a customer call and you wouldn't miss the opportunity to improve your business. So how does this all 10x my profits, you might be wondering. You watched this long, so now I'm going to tell you. But first, what is the biggest and most important asset we have in our businesses? If you said your people, you're wrong. And don't worry, the first time Matt Sims from Simplicity Designs asked me, I got it wrong too. It's your customer. And different leaders get philosophical about this. For example, Richard Branson says taking care of your people first, because if you do that, they'll take care of your customers. But I subscribe more to the customer as our biggest asset. If we don't have customers, we don't have a business, and there's nothing for our people to take care of. So what do customers want? Well, what would you want? Wouldn't you want to know if you pay someone your hard-earned money that they'll deliver what they promised, when they promised it, and for the price they agreed upon? And wouldn't you want this every single time? Consistency is what your customers want, and they are willing to pay for it, and they're willing to pay a premium for it. And if they get this, they will begin to trust you, and they will come back over and over again. But here's where the 10x comes in. Are you ready for it? It's not magic. It's not some big secret. It's this. Once your customer trusts you, they will become advocates for you, salespeople for you. They will tell their friends. They will tell their family. They will tell anyone that asks. And why? It's simple, really. People feel good when they can help someone. People take pride in knowing that someone they sent their friends to will be well taken care of. But think about the embarrassment someone will feel if they send someone somewhere and it doesn't work out. People are more afraid of embarrassment than the need to help someone. It's debatable, but that's my opinion. So referrals are usually not given lightly. A company that is process-oriented will achieve consistency every single time. They will deliver every single time what they promise. And that's it. Customers want to be able to rely on this. And if they can, they will breed new customers. It's exponential. And that, my friends, is how you 10x or even 100x your profits. So, you want to talk more? Book a chat. I'm just getting started. So, we'll see you next time.